Google might spend $40 billion on Claude. And the real story is not generosity. It is cloud power. Pulse 2.0 reports Alphabet is planning an investment in Anthropic worth up to $40 billion, starting with $10 billion and another $30 billion tied to milestones. If that structure holds, Anthropic would be valued at roughly $350 billion. That sounds like a startup funding headline. It is actually a demand control story. Anthropic needs enormous amounts of compute to train and serve Claude. Google wants that demand on Google Cloud. So this is the money chess move. Do not just sell chips and servers to the AI boom. Buy a seat inside the company that will consume huge amounts of chips and servers. That is why this matters more than a normal venture round. The same report says Google Cloud is expected to provide major computing capacity for Anthropic. So Alphabet is not only backing a model company. It is feeding its own infrastructure machine. And Amazon has already committed up to $25 billion to Anthropic too. That tells you something important. The biggest cloud companies are no longer just competing to host AI. They are competing to own the demand curve behind AI. Who gets squeezed if this keeps working? Independent model companies become more tied to the hyperscalers financing them. And smaller cloud players have a harder time winning the fattest frontier workloads. My verdict is simple. This is what the next phase of AI competition looks like: cloud giants funding the very models that make their data centers indispensable. So when you see a giant AI investment now, do not just ask who owns the model. Ask who gets paid every time that model thinks.